From the elegant St. James Club in Hollywood, welcome to Behind the Scenes Hollywood. And now, from this historic hideaway of Hollywood's legendary stars, here are your hosts, Nina Blackwood and Jack Tate.
Hello, I'm Nina Blackwood.
And I'm Jack Tate, and welcome to the premiere of Behind the Scenes Hollywood, the show that takes you beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood.
That's right, and we're here to inform and entertain you. We'll take you to the sets of your favorite soap operas, television shows, and movies.
We're not just going to talk to the stars, we're going to talk to Hollywood's unsung heroes and heroines, the behind-the-scenes creative and technical people who team up with the stars to create a winning show.
But what makes this show unique is the behind-the-scenes look at other creative and exciting areas that you rarely hear or read about that make Hollywood the entertainment capital it is today. We'll be taking you on a tour of theater, commercials, music, and even radio, just to name a few.
Nina, isn't this a fabulous place, the St. James?
Gorgeous.
And to say the least, it's very nostalgic. Back in the 1930s, it was known as the Sunset Towers Apartments, a pampered escape for such stars as Clark Gable, Jean Harlow, and Errol Flynn.
With such famous tenants, no wonder it was built on rockers, making it one of the first earthquake-proof buildings in Southern California, where it shakes and bakes.
They've redone the St. James in Art Deco, adding a flavor that's a Hollywood tradition. What a great place to kick off behind-the-scenes Hollywood.
That's right, and we're going to the sets of 3 exciting television series. I'll be visiting Tour of Duty, the series about the men and women who fought in Vietnam, and I also paid a visit to the new edition of the legendary Cops and Robbers series, Dragnet. And how about you, Jack?
I went and kicked up some dust to see what it's like on the set of the CBS Western series, Paradise. But you're first, Nina. Take it away.
35 miles north of Hollywood, nestled in the Valencia Hills, is a temporary home for some 125 infantrymen in what is known as Camp Barnett, headquarters for the ensemble cast of the CBS show Tour of Duty.
I didn't move fast enough that time.
No detail is spared in making the show look authentic. The uniforms, the weapons, and all the equipment are very often Army-issued supplies that came home from Vietnam. Necessary for the viewers? Well, maybe not, but vital to the men and women that make up the Tour of Duty cast and crew.
Action!
What we've just signed here is the tank is coming out of one of the hooches being disguised as an empty BC camp, and the tank is in its attack mode. It turns around, it fires, blows up the gate, and just now it comes out into the main road, and it fires down towards our guys. The tank is actually chasing our guys. The tank barrel is loaded by me with explosives in it. It's fired off by the guy inside the tank. At the same time, I fire what's on the ground out here, and the blanks are obviously blanks, and they fire nothing out of the barrel now. And any bullet hits you see are all from a capsule gun that I shoot, or one of my guys shoot on the ground. We use black powder, naphthalene, igniters, electric igniters, rubber cement, kerosene, gasoline.
We're in Saigon now. Well, not really. It's all make-believe. And yet, it's very real. We caught up with the show's art director, Mei Ling Sheng. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
I'm a production designer. If a project like this, if it's a complicated building a set, I do a lot of research first, which is we get all the resources from the library, we get hold of all the magazines. I do a rough mock-up model. Once that's done, here we are.
Even behind the scenes, everyone wants to get into the act.
A good example, we have Su Ling, my daughter named Su Ling. She came here once. She said, "Mommy, it's not fair. Mei Ling is on it. Where's my name?" So I made a little doctor office. I put down Su Ling. And Larry is my special effects. He makes cappuccino every day in his trailer. So I said, I'm going to give you a storefront just for you. So I made a sign called Larry's Cappuccino and Coffee. And there's other little things. I can go on and on. I do have little secret, each thing for different people, different crew.
Right. You just spend a few moments and you really feel like you're transported
See
somewhere
like
else.
this, Duran is one of our first episode. He's our Vietnamese extra. So we tease him. So I made a massage parlor for him.
Oh. Well, I'm not going to ask you any more about that. John said a tour of duty with Terrence Knox and Buster Brown, and Terrence plays the part of Sergeant Zeke Anderson. Quite a tough role to fill, actually. Now, what do you use about your past experiences to create the role that you're doing in Tour of Duty?
A lot of just tough, mean stuff. You know, you just have to get out here and make believe real hard.
And what about you playing a soldier? How has that changed the way that you look at the Vietnam War now?
I'll tell you, that's a good question, because I spent most of my youth trying to get out of this war, and I'd probably do the same thing again, but I have now a new and abiding respect for the men who serve there that I didn't have the information or the wisdom to have before.
And what is next for you with these 2 hit series under your belt and a wonderful dog like Buster? Where does Terrence go?
I'm going to wait for Buster to grow into manhood and see what happens. We're not a hit show yet. We're a damn good show. I'd like this show to be a hit, and I'll see how much more work I can do to make that happen. If I can't, I'll just do like actors do, and they just move along looking for the next job.
All right, Terrence, thanks. And thank you, Buster. Okay.
We'll be right back.
That's it for now. We'll be back to take you on another Hollywood tour. I'm Jack Tate.
And I'm Nina Blackwood, and so long from the elegant St. James in Hollywood.